This video is brought to you by High Mileage Mechanics, and in this video we are going to show you how to remove the 3 strut mount bolts on a Volkswagen. This is a 2007 Volkswagen Rabbit MK5, but this design is common on many other Volkswagens. We are going to start by showing you guys the simplest method of trying to get these bolts loose and out of the way. And we're going to work our way up to the more complex methods, and hopefully some of these or a combination of these are going to let you be able to remove these 3 bolts. The problem we have here is that these 3 bolts are threaded into the strut mounts and into nuts on the bottom side of the strut mount. And when you loosen these, they will loosen up, but then they will start spinning, and these nuts at the bottom here will keep on spinning and preventing the bolts from coming out. Looking under the wheel well right here, we see the 3 bolts and 3 nuts for the strut mount. Now I'm just going to zoom very quickly so that you guys can have a better view. Here is one of the bolts going through one of these nuts, and that nut is supposed to be welded to the strut mount assembly from the factory. But with rust and age, the weld breaks down, and when you try to remove that bolt, it will spin and break that nut free. So you will have a spinning nut and bolt, preventing the bolt from coming out. The simplest method to start off with would be to use some locking pliers and try to grab onto the nut, preventing it from spinning. Your main goal here is to get those locking pliers onto that nut, and then you go on the top of the assembly and you try to loosen up that bolt. It's a good idea to have one hand on the vice grips, one hand on the ratchet, or even better, you get somebody holding the vice grips for you. This method has worked many times for me, and it's definitely worth trying. The next method would be to use a grinder and grind down these bolt heads so that you can drop the whole strut assembly. The problem is even a small 4.5-inch grinder will be very difficult to fit in this tight spot without damaging other parts. But if you have access to a good die grinder and bit, you should be able to grind those bolt heads clean off. Before moving on to any new methods, I highly recommend that you take off the top clip holding this hood strut in place so that you can push the hood back all the way to about 90 degrees or more, and it gives you much more space to work on these 3 bolts. For our next method, we are going to use a welder and try to weld these nuts back in place. Before welding anything, you have to get rid of the rubber around the nut on the strut mount. You need to use either a flathead screwdriver, a pry tool, or maybe even a chisel, and try to get rid of as much rubber as possible so that you have metal to metal between the nut and strut mount and that you can weld it properly. And for anybody wondering if it's possible to put a socket underneath here around that nut to prevent it from spinning with the bolt, I have tried that in many different ways and it seemed to have not worked. But if you find the way, let us know in the comments. If you're trying out the welder method, I would say I only recommend trying it out if you already have a welder. I wouldn't say it's really worth going out and buying one just to try out this method. The welder is not on right now, but what you would do is try to weld that nut back onto the strut mount without touching any other parts of the car, especially not the bolt. The next method to try, which actually ended up working best for me, was to grab a Dremel tool with a cut-off wheel and to cut a line into the head of the bolt, and then grab a chisel, hammer it downwards into that line to split the head of the bolt into 2 pieces. It would actually almost mushroom and break into 2 pieces. I also tried to use a grinding stone, but the Dremel tool was not powerful enough, so maybe a die grinder would be better for that. As you can see right here, I used the Dremel tool and cut-off wheel to cut a groove through the head of the bolt all the way deep enough until it almost reached the strut tower. After hammering that chisel through that groove, it split the bolt head in half, breaking one piece off. Now all you have to do is use your chisel and try to get the rest of that bolt head out of the way so that you can drop your whole strut assembly. When using the Dremel tool method, just remember that the third bolt at the back of the strut tower is harder to get to. You'll have to use one hand just like this, put it at the back and slowly cut your groove. You'll probably need someone or something to hold that black plastic up. Using this method, I was able to get all 3 bolts removed and that strut assembly dropped. If the last method did not work for you, this one might. You could use a drill to try to drill through the 3 strut mount bolts. You should probably use a center punch and countersink before you drill through the bolts. The only problem here is that sometimes it's hard to keep your drill bit in the center of the bolt, and you don't want it to lose control and then damage something else like the strut tower. If you have all the right equipment and you prefer using a drill instead of a die grinder or Dremel tool, this could work out very well. Just make sure to remove your hood strut so you can push the hood as far back as possible so you can fit your drill in there. Like and share if you found this video helpful. If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to High Mileage Mechanics to stay updated.